I think that sometimes people think of us as this little town up here tucked away where nothing's going on, and that couldn't be farther from the truth.
The town of Ashland, it's great living here because it's such a unique community. In the Richmond area, it's a little bit of everything. So you've got your urban feel with the town element. It's also a little bit suburban, and you have the rural fringes, so you get to experience all those aspects of life. You get a really dynamic downtown business area where you have all the bars, all the restaurants, great food scene that you could ever want, awesome retail stores. So it's almost a little microcosm of Richmond that we have all 15 minutes north of town. So it's a great place to live and raise a family.
We call it Team Ashland. You combine that with a town of citizens that is dedicated to a small town feel, but business that is modern. It's a great combination. Makes you feel good.
My job is kind of behind the scenes. On my typical work day, I'll come in here and I will make sure that everybody that works out of this area, there's about 20 employees that work out of here, make sure all their vehicles and everything, they don't need anything. And then I'll start my day with things that I've planned for vehicles coming in, doing services.
Typical day for us, we start at 7 a.m. Generally get the crews together, have a safety talk, get everybody on the plan of what they're doing that day. And of course, in the winter, we're always looking for snow. And the same thing, once it snows, then we all switch to 12 hours on, 12 hours off into 2 crews. So we're constantly working 24/7 until we clear the roads.
I would say the most rewarding part of my job is being able to have an impact on people's lives daily. A lot of times we come into contact with people that need our assistance, and it's really valuable to give them everything that they need to be successful in life.
I got into public administration largely because of my brother. He went through a master's degree program at the University of Kansas and suggested that I do so as well. We both come from parents who were both in public service. My mom was a school teacher, my father was a firefighter, so that public service mantra has been instilled in us for a long time, and once you get into it, it's hard to get out because you get that bug, and like I said before, just really love helping people.
When I think about my retirement, I think about the next. What is my next step?
I'm hoping that when I retire, I will be able to do a lot of volunteering for my neighbors and friends and community. And I'm also hoping to enjoy a little bit of time fishing, hopefully. But really just looking to enjoy family and just relax and kind of setting my own schedule for a change.
You want to be able to go and do stuff and have fun and do the things that you want to do in retirement when you're not tied to that 9 to 5 every day. So I think it's so important to say, start early and just do it.
Save early, save often. You have to get into it early.
If I could tell anything to anybody about starting out here new, I tell it to all the new employees, especially the young guys. Save, save, save.
And please, create that username and password, log into VRS, because it's so much easier just to look at something on the screen for 3 minutes and just to know that there's a future there.